Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. And not for the last time, that's for sure. Anyway, Devon Ezzard. Alright, Devon went ahead and he purchased the console at the website. And Devon, here it is. It's all done, man. Alright. An HV3 250 gig drive up on the line servers along with the 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GTA 5. Also has the Ncaa 14 mod that everybody wants. And of course we have Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for Bo2. Alright, so anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this puppy up here, okay? And I will direct your attention to the screen, okay? And please watch this entire video, okay? Because it's going to have some important stuff on it, you know, as how to get it online for the first time and all that other happy nonsense, which is very, very important, okay? So please just pay attention to it, alright? And I think my monitor frizzed out once again, as usual. What else is new? Sorry about that. Let me see if I can get this squared away here. Hang on here. Oh, you love this thing. I hate this monitor. I'm going to kill it. I want to choke it to death, I promise you. Yeah, it's screwed. Monitor's screwed. Sorry. Let me reset this thing. Let me make sure this thing goes back over to the computer, and then we'll start it up again. Okay? Sorry about that, man. What am I going to tell you? One of those things. Alright, so anyway. Okay, you can see we booted. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that. And then also we're going to boot into FSD Dash. And I'm going to give you a quick tour of this thing and then show you how to work the crazy thing, okay? So that way then you don't have any problems, alright? So like I said, please pay attention to the screen, okay? It's rather important. Alright, so we're booting up into the Dream Team here. As you can see, you're all Purge 4.0. Alright, and of course, welcome to Alliance, we're good. Alright, let's go through this, alright? Now, okay, under emulators, okay, if you're into nostalgic games and stuff like that, like the old console gen series and stand-up arcades, well, here you go. FCEUX is NES emulator. Then you have Super Nintendo, alright? Then, of course, you have MAME, okay, which plays freaking everything under the sun. You got Genesis Plus 360, alright, and then you got Game Boy Advanced. Alright, now, Xbox Classic games, okay? There's a couple classic games on there from the original Xbox, Halo 2, and of course Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And we have the homebrew section where all the tools reside, where you can blow the console up, okay? As you can see. And then we have Xbox Live Arcade, and your mind-boggling amount of arcade games, which keep you busy for a while, once you get tired of the regular Xbox 360 games. And then of course, whoopsie, and of course we have Xbox 360 games, okay? And we'll roll through this thing, okay? As you can see, we have Advanced Warfare, and we'll go from there. Okay, there's your Ncaa football, college football revamped. All right, you got Modern Warfare 3. You got a whole bunch on here. Okay, as much as the 250 could fit. Okay, I'm kind of limited on space with that, you know. So you can't load it fully like crazy. There's got to be at least 2 gigs left for it to make virtual drives and stuff when it's when you're actually running the games. All right, so anyway. There you are, okay? Now, we'll go over to the homebrew section, alright, and we'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll start that up. That's your original dash right there. The square should pop up. There you are. Hello again, Devon Ezzard. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay? Now, alright, we're back out of there, and as you can see, you're up, you're online, you are live. Here's our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then, of course, over in our 5th tab, we have our Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? To disable them, hit A, as you can see. And then, of course, to enable them, hit A. They come enabled right when you start up the console, okay? So, anyway, now we'll go back to Xbox Home. That'll take us back to FSD Dash, all right? Now, what I'm going to do here, all right, is, now this has got FSD on it. It's got FX menu, and it's got NCX menu. It doesn't have Aurora, because there's not enough space, okay? And I want you to get the most games that you can out of the hard drives, all right? So, you know, I got to be, it's limited on that. All right, but anyway, you do have multiple dashboards on this thing that you can go to, all right? But this is the default one that we use to start up, okay? Now, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in real quick, okay? All right, there we are. Now, first on the agenda, let's go over here. We will go to Ncaa Football 14. You will see it starts up a little differently than Ncaa 14 because it's modified. Alright. So let's start. There we go. Alright. That had to hurt. Looks like the guy lost his teeth. Like that guy is about ready to sit on a guy's head. That would have been interesting. So anyway, As you can see, college football revamped. Okay, it's fully modded. It's already modded. You don't have to do anything. You can download the rosters from CFB or from the from the website if you want. There's already a roster on there, so you ain't got nothing to worry about there. Okay, and as you can see, press the start button. It's going to load, and then you'll see that it's already set up and everything. All you have to do is have your profile and log right in and go to town. Okay, so as you can see, we got our Alabama game, of course, exhibition, practice coach, so on, so forth, matchup, all that crap, all right? And then, of course, you got Ultimate Team, you got Season, Xbox Live to hook into, Dynasty, Road to Glory, your settings, your legacy, extras, all that crap. So pretty much there you go, all right? Now we're going to get out of here, all right? Now I'm going to show you a couple other games that are on here with mod menus, so in that way then, if you go to get into that, you can, okay? It's going to load back in the FS8. Alrighty now, here we go. Okay. Alright, now, okay, let's go on over to Xbox 360 games, okay? We're going to do Bo2, alright, because that has 2 GSC menus in it, and it also supports, of course, our offhost. The offhost is the same for advanced warfare, all that crap. It's the same thing, MW2, MW3. You're going to use D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Okay? It has Jiggy on it, where you hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That will open up Jiggy menu. Then you make your selections with A and back out with X. Alright? So I'm going to show you how to do this here. I'm going to start this up. Alright? And as soon as we make it past the Adobe logo, you'll see the Black Ops 2 is loaded, it's bypassed, it's all that crap, everything's all cool, and we're good to go. Alright, there you go. And as you can see, there we are. Okay? And as soon as we make it past the logo, I'll be able to friggin' control it. Okay. There we are. Alright. Now, we'll hit the start button. And what we'll do is we'll do a little multiplayer action here. Now and then you can see what we're having here. Okay? So we'll go to multiplayer. And you'll see Bo2 is bypassed and cheats are loaded and all that other happy nonsense, and you're all good to go. Okay, so we'll go to a local game here. We're going to do a local game. Alright, it's an offline profile. We'll set up the bots. We use 9 of them. We'll start the match. Now, like I said, with this D-pad left to open the offhost, X to select, D to back out, D-pad left to close it. Okay, Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, A to select, X to back out. I know it gets a little crazy, but it's just the way that they did these mods, okay? So anyway, there we go. Pick a weapon. We'll open up Jiggy. Okay. Use A to select. Okay. We'll do quick mods because that does a bunch of mods to it. All right. And then of course we'll go down to bullets. We'll spice up the bullets with storms and grenades and dog bullets. All right. Then we'll back out of there. We'll back out of there. Now for the offhost, D-pad left to open it. X to select. We'll grab all this stuff right here. We'll turn that all on. And we'll do on screen this, and this. And ESP, we'll turn that on. And pyramids, name, distance, and weapon, snap lines, so on and so forth. And then we'll hit D-pad left and we'll back out of there. When the snap lines turn blue, let them have it. Okay, as you can see, it works real good. It usually lets you fly through the air. Okay, and you get a bird's eye of everybody, and then pretty much just blow up what you want. As you can see, oh yeah, cars, everything. And we're releasing dogs right now and everything else. Now, if you want to make it real quick, okay, go to Jiggy, go to aimbot, unfair aimbot, and then pretty much it shoots through buildings and schools and everything else and takes care of everything, okay? And there you go. That's a good way to piss off the lobby right there too, okay? So anyway, once this is over here, there we go. And this will be the last kill, I do believe. Yep, that was it. Done. Okay? So anyway, there you go. All right, that's your mod for Bo2. That's showing GSC and the offhost. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of here and I'm going to show you Sentinel. Sentinel is for zombies. Okay, so we're going to go directly to zombies right here. Okay, we'll start that up. To open the menu, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That'll open it. Okay, use X to select and hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to back out of the sub menu and to back out of the menu completely. Okay, so we're going to do a local game right here. All right, and then of course after this, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Okay, so we're going to pick that right there. We're going to do transit. We'll do that. Okay, we'll do original difficulty and we'll start the match. Okay, now I'm going to show you this menu. As soon as it loads, you'll see it's going to come up with the instructions over here on this side. All right, and it's going to load into the map, and then we'll be able to do some crazy stuff or whatever. All right, just to show you that it's there and it works. Alright, there you go. Okay, now, there we are. Okay, there's our menu right there. We use X to select, to return God mode on, infinite ammo on. We're using X, by the way. Okay, we'll do a limited sprint, not the speed, no clip. And we'll be toggle aimbot. Okay? And now we'll hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. As you can see, that backs it out. We're going to use X to select. We'll go grab a decent weapon instead of a stupid pistol. Okay, something with a little more kick. There you go. Okay? And then pretty much it blows up everything in sight and auto targets, you know, all the zombies and everything else. Okay? And we'll back out of here. And you know, I mean, you can actually load a bunch of zombies on here, see? And then blow the face off or whatever. You can spawn some more. You kill all the zombies, you know. I mean, you do anything you want, you know. Make them all crawl, no heads, super melee, change run speed, change zombie heads, you know, everything. Oh, somebody over there. Okay, that's good. Got rid of them. Okay, and we'll back out of there. And you have the weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups, rounds, teleport, map mod. What the hell? What is this? Where's the screaming coming from? Oh, it must be behind there. Oh, yeah. Ah, here he is. So much for you. Okay, so anyway, yeah. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here that you can do, okay? So, you know, I mean, there's a plethora of crap. All right? So anyway, to close out this menu, just hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, gotta close it out. There you go, and light this brand, all right? So now, we're going to get out of here, okay? Home, yes, okay. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you Purge menu, Purge 4.0 for GTA 5, okay? As soon as we get done here. Alright, there we are. Now, let's see what we got here. Okay, so now, alright, we're going to Xbox 360 games. Alright, and we'll go to GTA 5 as soon as I find it. Where the heck is it? There it is. Okay, we'll click on that. No special way to start it either, just start it up. You'll see a text box pop up, okay? You're going to use D-pad left and X, and that will open up 3.9, okay? Right D-pad and right thumbstick, pressing in on the right thumbstick and right D-pad, that will open up 4.0. You don't want to open them at the same time, because then you start selecting in one, it'll select in the other, it'll get all crazy on you, and you'll be like, what the hell? Okay, so you don't want to do that, okay? So anyway, I got a game save on here, and it's going to load into a game save. So then that way I can show you a little bit about this right here, okay? No reason to be narrow-sighted or anything, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do on this thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do, and then some, alright? Now, we're going to load into story mode now, alright? And then after this, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, okay? And it'll be very important that you pay attention to that, and that way then you're not ripping your hair out, okay? Because it will make you rip your hair out if you don't pay attention to what I'm telling you, especially if this is your first RGH, okay? I don't want to see you like getting crazy and everything like that. I want you to be happy with it, okay? So anyway, we're going to load into this, all right, and I'll show you what Purge 4.0 can do, all right, as well as 3.9, which is a solid menu which has been around forever, and he's just porting everything over from 3.9 to 4.0, okay? So anyway, it just takes a little bit to load because it's a big game, all right? There we go. Okay, and there's 4.0. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to show you 3.9. That's 3.9. D-pad left and X, okay, as you can see. Alright. And then what we'll do here is we will go ahead, let's see, quick start options, yeah. And, wait a minute, hold on here 1 second here. Let me get, oh, that's enough to make it crazy. Okay, quick start options, there we go. We'll turn this all on, turn that on, turn that on. There we go. Okay, and we're back out of here, quick options, yeah. He's got all kinds of crazy stuff on there, alright. Now what we'll do is, let's see here now, okay. Now what we'll do is, let's see, we'll go over to misc options here. We'll set, there we go. And we'll make it daylight, there we go, okay. So there you are, alright, good. Then we'll back out of here, then we'll back out of here, then we'll back out of here, okay. Now, Purge 4.0, right there, quick start options, okay. We'll turn God mode on, vehicle God mode. Let's see here, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swims, no ragdoll, and phone do not disturb. Okay, quick options. As you can see, you got slow-mo, clean ped, invisible ped, invisible vehicle, so on and so forth. Alright, let's walk out here for a second. Here we go. Okay, and here we are. We got a nice daylight there. Okay, so we'll back out of here now. Alright, we have drone mode on this thing. Okay, You can do all kinds of things in drone mode. RC car mode, where you can take control of a car and drive it around like your remote control. You got creator mode, where you do vehicle spawner. You can spawn vehicles and all that kind of good stuff. You know, it goes all over the place. All right. Then of course, let's see here. We're back out of there. Do air superiority. Air superiority using the right bumper and left bumper. You can pretty much blow some stuff up. You know, like cars and all that. Oh, he got away. Okay. But anyway, as you can see, this is RB. All right. Those are the fast missiles. Here's the slow missiles. Okay. Yeah, so on and so forth, okay? So you can, you know, destroy people's tools, all that kind of good stuff. Destroy cars on the road or whatever. You're getting nervous there. And he pulls you think, ooh, little cars everywhere. Okay? So on and so forth. All kinds of good stuff. And of course you can zoom out, zoom in, which makes it really easy to, like, oh, especially this right here. Yeah, everybody gets blown away here, you know? So on and so forth, and you can like do all kinds of crazy things here, you know, and take care of anybody that's bugging you. Okay, so that's their superiority. All right, you know, then you got let's see here, character options. Okay, where you could do model change, all that, genealogy editor, restore original, so on and so forth. You got stash where you can stash your current pet variation and all that. All right, pet options. Okay, pet spawner, where well. Let's see here. Let me get out of drone mode here. Let me turn this off so that way. Yeah, there we go. You see? Let's turn off. There you are. Okay. And then yeah, you also got teleport locations. So you got a bunch of them. Okay. Into nearest vehicle, personal vehicle, Mount Chiliad, Maze Tower. You know, so on and so forth. Like if you want to teleport, you can. No big deal. It'll take you over here, and it'll drop you right in the Maze Tower, and there you are. Okay. So on and so forth. Okay. And you know, so on. Yeah, you know, like I said, you could do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sniper tower, yeah, there's a whole bunch of places that you can go here. Construction site building, a dirt bike trail, yeah, I mean, it goes on. Upper stratosphere? What the heck that is? Oh, it puts you in the upper stratosphere, look at that. Whee! Yeah, okay, so on and so forth, okay? And, yeah, we can get it. Yeah, we can get out of here now, okay? Let's, yeah. Yeah, you can teleport to the prison too if you want. There you go. That's a trap right there. Okay, there you go. See, now you're in the prison. Okay, so on and so forth. You can go anywhere that you want. Okay, you know. There you go. Desert nightclub. There you go. You can go there too. See, and there you are. Okay, so it puts you everywhere and anywhere that you want to be. All that kind of good stuff. Okay, we'll back out of there. And let's see here now. You know, yeah, you can do your pet spawner. And if you want to have like a harem, okay, make you feel good or whatever, well, we got them. Yeah, we have bunches of strippers, stuff like that, okay? As far as weapons options, let's see here, weapon options. Yeah, we can do this. Here we go. Alright, so anyway, yeah, we got a gravity gun here, where we can actually like grab one of these people right here. Okay? Let me see here, wait a minute. Dang it. They ran away too quickly. Okay. Let me show you here. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look. Unsuspecting car. Yep, there we go. You see? Then we have the gravity gun. And we could throw them up in the air and bring them back. And then we could just, like, smash them onto the ground, okay? And move them around all over the place. And bring them over here and then bring them back, you know, right? And then we could do this. Do all kinds of crazy stuff here. See? So on and so forth. There you go. All kinds of good stuff right there. See? Yeah, you can mess with some people here. It works really good. Let's see here. Yeah, and then you can grab this thing right here, see? That works real good too. Oh yeah, and do all kinds of good stuff here, you know? And move it around and then you throw it wherever you want to or whatever. So you throw it up in the air and away it goes, okay? So on and so forth, okay? And then of course you, let's see here. I can give it that. And then of course we have my favorite weapon, which is Tony's stripper flinger, okay? Because what you can do is you can wait for a non-suspecting person to come along, alright? And all you gotta do is aim, and pretty much throw strippers at them, okay? People like that too, see? It works real good too. You really screw some people up there, you know? See, like this car right there, see? think you can really mess up the car really good too. So you can put them underneath it and everything else, okay? If you turn on the gravity gun, you could use them as a yo-yo, actually, okay? So, you know, it's got all kinds of crazy stuff on there. You got misc options, protections, menu options, creator mode. Creator mode's got a bunch of stuff on there. Drawing debug lines, all that, show tag info and card rate casting, so on and so forth. So there's a bunch of stuff on there that you can do with that. It's a great menu. You really like it. Really, it was a lot of hard work into it. So anyway, there you go, and that's that. All right, so we'll get out of here now. Go back to Xbox Home. Boom, we'll hit that. Okay, and now we're gonna bring back to. Hey Jacob, how are you, man? Good to see you. Miguel, how are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's got some crazy stuff in it there, Jacob. It really does. Okay, so anyway, now Devon, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time and show you a couple other things before I let you go, because I want you to know how to work this thing, at least get it on and get it ready to go quickly. Okay, so anyway, when you first get this crazy thing, all right, don't just power it on and go. All right, you can't do that. All right, I'm going to show you what you got to do. Okay, when you get it, plug it in and all that. Okay, then grab hold of this drive door right here, pull that off of there, pull a hard drive out. Okay, and put it right there. Okay, then plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in. You know, get your controller ready, all that kind of good stuff, and then power the console on. Just using the power button. All right. And then what's going to happen is this thing's going to boot. And when it does boot, what's going to happen is it's going to bring you to the original Xbox 360 dashboard. All right? You're not going to get the fancy dash and all that because that's all on here. Okay? So anyway, it's going to come off the logo. It's going to bring you to the dashboard. All right? Sync up your controller. And then what I want you to do, all right, is I want you to go up, over, bring it to settings, bring it to system, and then bring it to network settings. Okay? Now, as you can see, my Wi-Fi is already selected. All right? When you turn it on, it's going to search and it's going to find your Wi-Fi adapter, okay, your Wi-Fi router and all that. When it does, okay, I want you to click on your Wi-Fi, all right, and I want you to put the password in because you're probably running WP2SK, all right, for security, okay. Some people use a MAC address, and that's something where you have to go into the router, and then you have to whitelist the MAC address of the console in order to get it online. But if you're like a normal everyday type guy, that's just like, that's enough security with WP2SK. That's fine and dandy. It's going to pop up. When it does, okay, you click on your network, you put your password in, okay, you test the Xbox Live. Well, it'll automatically test the Xbox Live connection, okay? You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? That's what we're looking for, okay? There you go, all right? Okay, this means we're connected to the local area network. That's a good thing, okay? If you don't have that, you better find out why your router is not letting it on the local area network, okay? So, you know, I mean, that's going to be a problem with your router then, all right? And I would suggest that you check over what kind of security you're running on it and everything else, okay? If you're running the standard security WP2SK, you'll get this. You get a check mark, 2 red X's, you're cool, okay? It's connected. Because you can connect to the router, you can connect to the internet, and you can connect to Xbox Live. But you first have to make this connection here, okay? Once you do that, life is great. Then power the system off. The reason why we do that is because we don't want it to reach out directly to an Xbox Live server. Because if it does that, it will find out that it's a modified bootloader, and then it will kill the GtaV. Okay? So that's the reason why we do that. Alright, now, after we power it off, what we're going to do, we'll stick the hard drive back in. It'll see with a click. You'll feel it. Close the drive door. Pull the power cord, please. Okay? If you don't do that, you're not going to flush the TCP buffers. It's going to turn into a mess, and you're not going to get online. You're going to wind up with a DNS error, all kinds of stupid errors, okay? You don't want to do that, okay? So what you want to do is you want to pull the plug on this thing, all right? Leave the plug out for 5 minutes, okay? Because there's capacitors in here that have to drain, all right? And the only way to drain them is just to leave it unplugged, okay? We're flushing the TCP buffers, okay? And once that's done, then you can plug it back in, all right? Now, the only reason why I'm plugging it back in right now is because the TCP buffers are good right now, and it's on my network already. So it knows it's on the network, so that's the reason why I could plug it back in. Although I have had that fail once, and I had to sit there for, well, not once, but multiple times. I had to sit there for 5 minutes waiting for the TCP buffers to flush out, okay? So anyway, making a long story short, after 5 minutes, plug the power in, okay? Then power the console on normally, okay? Now, once the console boots, you're going to get the logo, of course, all right? Now, once you get the logo, all right, and the console booted, it's a fast booter. It works real good. Once you see this green stuff stop moving around, that means that you locked the server, which is good. Then you're going to hear the fan speed kick up. you're going to see FSD load. You're going to get some plugins across the bottom of the screen. Okay? So here we go. The fan speed kicked up. Now we're going to boot into FSD. Okay? And there's your plugins coming online right there. That means that we connected to the internet. We got a connection. Okay? And we're connected to the server. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're connected to Xbox Live. Okay? So how we're going to do that is like this. Get your controller, sync it up, get it ready. Alright? And then what you do is you roll on over to the homebrew section. And then you go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Okay? You should see a square to pop up. There you go, with your name on it. That means that the DNS is correct and we're good and we can connect to live. So got it? Good. Okay, now once we do that, you can go over to download your profile. Alright, now, if you want to, you can use your retail profile, but I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a modified bootloader, all bets are off. Okay? I haven't lost a profile in a long time on my server, a long time. But in the event, I'm telling you right now, if you got a retail profile and you spent money on it and you got all kinds of good stuff with it and everything, I wouldn't suggest putting it on here. What I suggest you do is this. Go to xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Make a profile, use Outlook for the credentials. Okay? Once you make it, come back here and download it. You can always modify your retail profile from a distance safely. Okay? Without having to worry about it getting banned, you know, I mean, because, like I said, you're hooked into a modified bootloader, okay? Yeah, and nobody's God, and I'm not perfect, and neither are servers or anything else, so just to let you know, okay? So I suggest xboxlive.com/live, make your profile, come here and download it, okay? Now, once you hit the download button, after you put your password in and everything else, it's going to look like this, okay? It's going to spin broad around. And then it's going to give you the spin circle of death. Then you're going to see it's online. The profile's going to pop up, wave at you, and exit to the right. Okay? Now, in the event that that doesn't happen, okay, in the event that you're sitting there for 15 minutes waiting for this thing to download and it still hasn't downloaded, well, most likely it's not going to happen because it got corrupted. The download got corrupted. Okay? So I'm going to tell you how to fix this. And this is only if your profile got corrupted in the download process. All right? You back out of where you're downloading from. Come here. Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, and then go to storage, okay? You're going to click on storage, then you're going to highlight the hard drive, click on that, then what you're going to do, you're going to go down to profiles, okay? Underneath this profile will be the profile that partially downloaded before it got corrupted, all right? What I want you to do is use the D-pad to highlight it, hit A, go to delete, and delete the profile right off of the hard drive, okay? Just get rid of it because it's no good, all right? Back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave that highlighted, okay? What I want you to do now is I want you to hit Y, and then I want you to clear the system cache. You're going to do it twice. That's once. I'm going to hit Y again, clear system cache, hit A, yes. All right, now we're good, okay? Then back out of here, up, over, social, sign in, sign out, re-download the profile, and it'll download and be fine. Once that happens, hit the guide button, all right, and then go to Xbox Home. That's going to take it back to FSD. Then there's one other thing that we have to do, okay, in order to make sure that all the games, all the downloadable content, everything is available for you, okay? With your profile signed in, what I want you to do is I want you to go over to the homebrew section on this thing, okay? Right here. And then what I want you to do, I want you to go to this tool right here called XM360. I want you to hit it again. Right now it's going to build a list of downloadable content and your XPLA, okay? Now this is very important because if you can have all the downloadable content in the world on it, you can have all the XPLA on it. But if it's not signed to this console correctly, and what I mean by, hash actually match to this console, you won't be able to use it. Okay? It'll just sit there and you won't be able to use the downloadable content. Alright? You see the padlocks right here? Well, it's already unlocked to this profile. So anyway, what you do, you go over to the right, go to Unlock XPLA, hit it, okay? And then hit it again. So see, as you can see, it's already unlocked. Okay, life is good. Now, we go down to show DLC. That's your downloadable content. Okay, that's compatibility packs and all that. Okay, as you can see, there's some that are locked in here. Okay, for like GTA 5 and all that. You got compatibility packs and stuff like that. All right, so what you're going to do to unlock it is go over here, go over to Unlock DLC, hit A. All right, and then you'll see these padlocks unlock. Okay, and as you can see, now they're all unlocked, okay, which means now you can use it. If you download any downloadable content from a website or from a torrent site or something like that, and you put it in here, under the content folder, under the correct title media ID, if you put that downloadable content in there, remember to come back here and unlock it, because if it's not unlocked, you won't be able to use it, okay? You'll be like going like, where's my downloadable content? It's because you didn't unlock it. So remember, you got to come here and unlock that stuff, whatever you're downloading from the website to the console. Okay? So anyway, once we're done there, go down to exit dash, hit A. Okay? And now what's going to happen? Okay, it's going to bring it back to FSD dash. Alright? And then you are free to roam around and do whatever it is that you want to do with the crazy thing. Now, under emulators, okay, emulators play just normally, just like anything else with the server on. Okay, we'll go over to emulators. We'll hit A. Okay, we'll start the emulators off. We'll use Game Boy Advance, for example. We'll hit A. We'll hit A. Okay? And then that's going to come up. Now, you go to games right here, hit A. Alright, and then you're going to use your right trigger to go down page by page, left trigger to go up page by page, G-pad down to go game by game, D-pad up to go game by game. A to play it, B for the main menu. If you like the game, you can hit LB and add it to your favorites. Okay? RB is to switch your device, so if you have an external hard drive that you want to store stuff on and everything, you can. You can make a folder in there for this thing, and then you can select that through the USB and select the external hard drive and put games on there too. You know, it also works for FSD as well. Okay, so if you want to put more games on here on an external drive, you can. It's not a big deal. So anyway, once you're done, back out of here and exit, and there you go. MAME works the same way. They all work the same way. Okay, so every emulator on there works, has ROMs, everything else. Okay, and MAME plays everything under the sun too. All right. So anyway, we're done there. Now, classic games. It's a horse of another color that we have to do something with. Okay. See, Xbox classic games. Okay, now there's classic games, your original top 20 model Xbox from back in 2002. All right. If you try to play a classic game, what's going to happen is you're going to get a black screen. All right, because you've got a conflict of interest in the memory section because we've got two programs calling the same place in memory. Not a good thing. Okay, so how do we fix that? Well, it's really easy. Power off the console. Okay. Now, what you're going to do? Put it in bypass mode. Power it on. Hit eject. Now, in bypass mode, mind you, we are disabling plugins 2 through 5. Okay, XBDM is plugin 1. That allows your network. Okay. As you can see, of course, the console booted, okay, but you're not going to get any plugins. You're not going to be able to get online, you know, externally. It'll have an IP address, so if you have a computer, you've got Xbox 360 neighborhood, or if you have FTP, you can connect to the console and transfer stuff that way as well, okay? So look up FTP and look up Xbox 360 neighborhood. If you got a PC, you can load that on there and connect to the console. There's the IP of the console right there. So it's on the local area network, but you're not hooking out to the WAN, which is your wide area network, which happens to be the internet, okay? You're just on your local area network. Now, we close the tray, okay? Now what we do is we'll sync up the controller, all right, just to show you that it all works. With Xbox Classic games, we'll use Tony Hawk, hit that, you'll see the logo pop up, which is cool. Good, we made it past that. Then the game is going to start, and then you're able to play it just like you would on an original Xbox, okay? And there it is, okay? Plain and simple, works great. All right. Now, once we do that, click that stuff there. Okay. Now, as you can see, it all works. Okay. Once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back. It'll bring it back to FSD Dash. And remember, if you want to play Xbox 360 games online, if you're in bypass mode, you can't get online. It will not let you. So you got to shut the console off, and then you got to power it on normally. Okay. And then you'll be connected to the internet, and then you can play with your friends and everything else, okay? So listen, Devon, thank you for your business. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to have it shipped out on Monday, okay? I greatly do appreciate your business. I hope that you enjoy it. If you need anything, give me a holler. You have my email, okay? And thank you so much, and we'll send you a tracking number once it gets shipped out on Monday, okay? So there you go, all right? Now, it's public. Y2K. Okay. So anyway, hey guys, listen, thanks for watching with me. I greatly do appreciate it. Okay, I love you guys. You know that. It's good to see you again. All right, and listen, I'll holler at you all later. I got a lot of consoles to build, so I'm gonna be doing a lot. Anyway, we'll hit you up soon. Okay, take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Thanks.